Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for September 28th. September 28th is the 271st day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 272nd in leap years, with 94 days remaining to the end of the year. My goodness, what words we find sometimes. Today happens to be the International Day for Universal Access to Information, which is recognized by the United Nations to emphasize the importance of public access to information. And in that regard, today's word is infobesity. Infobesity is a noun. It's a synonym of information overload, the condition of continually consuming large amounts of information, especially when it has a negative effect on one's well-being and ability to concentrate. As you might guess, infobesity is coined from the words information and obesity. It's a fairly new word dating back only to about 2012. Infobesity. And with that, we're going to start with the birthday of Chinese teacher and philosopher Confucius, born September 28th in the year 551. He lived into his early 70s. Is oft quoted for his wisdom. This is the birthday of English businessman and plumber Thomas Crapper, born September 28, 1836. He made significant improvements in something that most of us don't spend a lot of time thinking about, bathroom technology. He held 9 patents, including one for the floating ball cock, which allows us to flush our toilets without getting overflowed and backflowed. And he also improved the S-bend plumbing by making it more of a U-bend. Mr. Crapper lived to the age of 73. This is the birthday of American television host Ed Sullivan, born September 28, 1901. The Ed Sullivan Show was a variety show, so you were likely to see just about anything on there. Remember the plate spinner? He had Elvis Presley on there. He brought the Beatles to America. He had the Jackson 5 on his show. All sorts of entertainment. Mr. Sullivan lived to the age of 73. Also the birthday of American author and illustrator Al Capp, born September 28, 1909. He may be best known for his satirical comic strip Little Abner, L-I''L, Abner, Little Abner, who lived in the fictional setting of Dogpatch, USA, located somewhere in the South. Al Capp lived to the age of 70. On this date in 1918, a parade to sell war bonds resulted in furthering of the epidemic of Spanish flu, and it caused mass death in Philadelphia. It was quite something. The same people that pushed for the war bonds parade ended up being some of the same people that were trying to help with the epidemic. On September 28, 1928, Alexander Fleming noticed a bacteria-killing mold in his laboratory, leading to the discovery of what later came to be known as penicillin. This is the birthday of American guitarist Emmett Chapman, born September 28, 1935. He's the inventor of an electric stringed musical instrument called the Chapman stick. If you've never heard someone play a Chapman stick, or even heard of a Chapman stick, see the links in the show notes. Amazing instrument. They do make astonishing, beautiful music. Chapman stick. Emmett Chapman. Meanwhile, I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. If you enjoyed this series, you can check out that playlist. It'll be in the show notes or in the iCard if you're on YouTube. Let's see what else. Yep. Consider subscribing and feel free to share this video. I guess that's it. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Okay, just leave that part out. If it's not scripted, you don't know how to say it. He's appeared in over 50 televisions and Okay. It's not the first day, but the birthday. I guess the birthday is the first day. This is what happens when you don't clean up your script. I might leave that part out. I don't know how all that's going to go together, or if it's even going to make it to the video. We'll just see. That's not going to go. Yeah, we're going to cut those out. That'll all be laying on the cutting room floor. So I'll just do that whole thing over. That might not make it into the video. We'll see. Changing it up.